Look, I've always tried to be non-partisan when it comes to politics, so I want to take the opportunity today to congratulate the leader of the Seanad for her sterling performance, particularly last weekend on News Talk. Your calm, confident way of dealing with the I suppose emergence from COVID-19 and particularly antigen testing is a credit to you and to all of us in the Seanad, and I thank you for presenting such a positive note. Now, speaking of COVID-19 and speaking of hospitals, I'm going to speak about something that may annoy some people, and that is the wearing of hospital uniforms in supermarkets, walking around the streets. It has long been a bone of contention of mine that people who work in what should be fairly sterile areas appear in supermarkets wearing scrubs on their way home from work or whatever. And I've read a number of studies on it, and what has caused me to look at this is last weekend I was in Dunnes Stores and a woman appeared in hospital scrubs, and an elderly lady turned around to me and she said to me, "For God's sake," she said, "aren't we in the middle of a pandemic? What's going on here?" And I really think it's a discussion we need to have. And I think we need to have that discussion, not just the ordinary workers in the hospitals, but hospital consultants. I mean, the ties that are worn by hospital consultants apparently carry more bacteria than is good for any of us. Can we not get back to the days when people wear clean uniforms, which should probably be supplied by the hospital in the morning when they go to work, where doctors wear some form of white coat if they're not wearing scrubs? Patient protection has to be the key for all of us going forward. And I know it's a sensitive subject at this time to bring up, but it's probably the right time to have this discussion now that we're emerging from a pandemic. The third thing I'd like to bring up this morning is the survey carried out, the exit survey carried out by RACO, the Commissioned Officers Association. Leader, it is heartbreaking to read senior military officers, junior military officers who have retired early, all who loved the job they were doing, but simply cannot stay there for family reasons or for income reasons. They're being driven out the door. And that simply is something that has to be addressed. We cannot wait for the Commission on the Future of Defence to report. We'll have nobody left if we don't deal with the issue at this stage. So I'm asking you, Leader, I do know that you have tried on a number of occasions to have a debate on defence. I'm asking you if you can expedite that and get, before the summer break, if we could have the Minister in the House to discuss these issues. And thank you for your time. Thank you, Gerard.